Hey guys, this is the Federal Highway Speed Trap and the Los Jardines danger sign. You can do these back to back. This is why this is going to be in one video. The speed trap is 280 miles per hour using an S2998. Anything goes. And the danger sign is 1,968.5 feet. Also using an S2998. Anything goes. Those are pretty high numbers on both of those. So I'm going to be in a rather pricey car, but first, I recommend starting way back here. The reason I recommend that is you will trigger a speed zone right about here. And the speed zone means you can go through traffic, and traffic is going to be your biggest problem, your biggest frustration during this whole entire thing. If you go in the mornings, I think there's less traffic than the rest of the day, but that is going to be your biggest frustration. But if you start back here, you'll trigger a speed zone. You don't need to worry about traffic going through the entire speed zone till about here or so. When you exit the speed zone, you will need to dodge traffic for this little stretch here. All right, and then you hit your speed trap. Now, you should hit, or go through, I should say, the speed trap on the right side. That makes this little curve right there much more easier to handle. And just turn early into that curve to make sure you can handle that. And then you just hit this danger sign, and you should land somewhere right around here or so. If you go off to the left a little bit, you get some extra feet because the elevation slopes down over around here. So there you go. That's what you do. Start back here. Trigger the speed zone. Don't worry about traffic until about there. Dodge traffic. Go through the right side of the speed trap. Handle that curve. If you need to rewind, which you might, that curve is kind of tricky. Trickier than it looks. And then you just hit the left side of that ramp. And you land somewhere over here. And that should do it. So let's go ahead and get to it here. And like I said, I'm in a bit of a pricier car. This is the Rimac Concept 2. It is 2 million credits. I think you can get away doing the danger sign in a cheaper car, like the Ultima would do the danger sign. But hitting 280, that's pretty quick. You need a really quick car. The Koenigsegg Jesko will be able to do this, but that's 2.8 million. The Hennessy Venom 5 can do it, which I don't think you can actually buy that one, or if you can, it's like 3. I don't know, it's a lot. This is, I think, the cheapest super good car at 2 million credits. If you're new, I do apologize. I don't like to use expensive cars for the new folks. But it is what it is this week. So here we go. In the Rimac here. Starting back here, we will trigger that speed zone right here. Now we don't need to worry about traffic. We can just plow through cars. This is early morning, like I was saying. There's less traffic. I think that's how that works. And notice I'm staying to the right. So I will need to go through that speed trap on the right to make that curve a little bit easier to handle. Okay, we just exited the speed zone, so we need to be more aware of traffic at this point. Still very little. Still hanging out on the right, and we'll trigger the speed trap up here. Okay, 284. Now let's go around this curve. That was awful handling that curve, but it should be okay. Kind of going towards the left, and let's see what we get here. Should easily get it though. Yep, 2,056.05 feet. All right, that takes care of the speed trap and the danger sign this week. Thanks guys, I will see you all later.
All right, all right, all right. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.